But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest. And just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, got a lot to think about.
That was cryptic. It was cleared up a bit by Chris Haynes from TNT, who tweeted out late last night after catching up with LeBron that LeBron said, "I'm simply not sure if I'll be back in the fall when the season begins." Well, LeBron has a special gift, Smitty. A special gift of staying in the spotlight, even when his team just got swept. We're not talking about the Lakers getting swept. We're not talking about his foot injury. We're not talking about what the Lakers look like, other than, will LeBron come back? Are you buying this, or is this just, in the moment, some emotions boiling over?
Yeah, I think we're talking about it because, like you said, the Lakers got swept. And that's the reason why we're talking about it. But I like what you said with Chris Haynes caught up to him, that he will, I think it will be not retirement, but take a little time, and we'll see how he starts the season, whether it's in December, January. And yes, ultimately it's his decision. Right. He can call it quits, and he's had an unbelievable career. But 40, 10, and 9 in 48 minutes, and he averaged close to 38 and 7 during the year. I'll miss him. I don't think he's ready to go, and I think he still wants to win another championship. And oh, by the way, he wants to get a chance to play with his son.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to retire. I think he's still one of the top players we got in the game. I think this may be let me see how my team looks next year with the Lakers. Do they bring anybody in? Do we add more shooting? Is there one more star next to us? I think it's more that. I think he still loves to play. You see how competitive he was. He was terrific in the closeout game for Denver in Game 4. And he really is still one of the top 5 to 10 players in the NBA, in the world. So I just don't see him letting it go when he's still playing at that high of a level.
Well, LeBron obviously has a decision to make. The Lakers have several decisions to make. They got a lot of free agents here. Seemed very more than coincidental that the last couple of games in LA,
no, you didn't.
Not only was Kyrie Irving sitting there, but Trae Young sitting there as well. Yeah, Jack was sitting there too.
I almost flew out there too.
Bulls got a couple years left.
Do you think this is? Listen, this is not a shot at LeBron. This is, I think, a positive. He's the most calculated athlete in the history of professional sports. Do you think, you alluded to it, I think. Is this a warning shot at the bow of Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss?
Well, I think when you say those two guys, Kyrie Irving and Trae Young, I think that's the one position they were really lacking. They're lacking depth. But I think if you start to just from now until looking at their team now, if you're saying they're keeping Austin Reeves, he's played well. So you have your /2 or wing where you position as basketball. Now you have LeBron. The one position that they were missing is the point guard position. And those two are two of the best, Trae Young and also Kyrie Irving. It takes pressure off those guys because you still have AD and LeBron James. But you said it best. There's a lot of things LeBron James have to think about. But I would not want to be the Lakers brass right now. You got to construct a team if he does decide to retire, or if he does decide not to come back until January, and if he does decide to come back. So that's a lot of different scenarios.
This was, to me, why it was so surprising that LeBron signed a long-term deal with the Lakers, because so many people thought, well, unlike his scenario in Cleveland when he went year to year with the Cavs, he continued to put that pressure on him. Well, now he's found some nuance in the long-term contract. I could just threaten retirement, and that'll get you going. That'll get you motivated to improve the roster.
Yeah, but to Smitty's point, though, think about that. So you got to bring in a team not knowing what the best player's going to do. But if you bring in a Trae Young, at least he's younger. He's got a lot to prove.
Yeah, okay, so let's pretend I'm the Atlanta Hawks. You're the Lakers. All right, tell me you want Trae Young.
I want Trae Young.
Okay, cool. Anthony Davis, straight up. Let's go. Done.
What are you giving up to get him, right?
Yeah. The Hawks are not giving you Trae Young for anything other than Anthony Davis on that roster.
Right, I agree.
If I'm Atlanta.
Yeah, they're not, but we'll see. We've seen general managers and ownership do different things in different cities that we've been scratching our heads about.
Can we come to a consensus here? At some point next season, whether it's in October or in April, will LeBron James be putting on an NBA uniform next year?
Yes.
I say yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Thank you.
But from now until that time,
Oh, it's going to give us plenty of fodder.
we're going to talk about it from
This is good. So all of our producer, Matt Kane, put your rundown in. It can be done for August. The August 15th show, will LeBron be playing this season? Your rundown's done. There's your A block for the show.